Hello, everyone, and welcome to today's episode of Weekly Current Affairs Quiz program. Let's start with question 1. Mahatma Jyotirao Phule is known for his work in 1. Women's education, 2. Upliftment of marginalized sections, 3. Caste-based reservation system, and 4. Eradication of child labor. Select the correct answer using the code below. A. 1 and 2 only, B. 1, 2 and 3 only, C. 2, 3 and 4 only, and D. All of the above. The correct answer is option A, 1 and 2 only. Prime Minister Narendra Modi paid tribute to social reformer Mahatma Jyotirao Phule on his birth anniversary. Mahatma Jyotirao Phule was a renowned Indian social activist, reformer, and writer from Maharashtra. Born on April 11, 1827 in Satara, Maharashtra, he is best known for his tireless efforts to eradicate the caste system, promote women's education, and empower the oppressed. He, along with his followers, formed the Satya Shodhak Samaj, or the Society of Seekers of Truth, to attain equal rights for peasants and people from lower castes. Question 2. What was the year in which the original Pamban Rail Bridge was commissioned? A. 1901, B. 1914, C. 1947, and D. 1964. The correct answer is option B, 1914. Recently, Prime Minister Narendra Modi inaugurated the Pamban Bridge, which replaces the 110-year-old bridge built during British colonial rule. The 110-year-old bridge served as the only connection to Rameshwaram apart from ferries from its commissioning in 1914 until 1988, when a parallel road bridge was constructed. The old bridge has been replaced by the one inaugurated recently by PM Modi. Question 3. Which region faces the highest percentage of population without access to any form of social protection as per the 2025 World Bank report? A. South Asia, B. Latin America, C. Sub-Saharan Africa, and D. Middle East. The correct answer is option C, Sub-Saharan Africa. Around 1.6 billion people from Sub-Saharan Africa received no social protection at all, while the rest lived in poor households where benefits were too limited to lift them out of poverty or shield them from shocks like economic crises, climate change, conflicts, or long-term economic and life cycle transitions, revealed World Bank in the report of the State of Social Protection Report 2025. Sub-Saharan Africa facing biggest challenge with 70% people without access to any form of social protection. Question 4. Which award was given to the Kerala-based research team for their Malabar Grey Hornbill Conservation Project? A. Earth Guardian Award, B. Biodiversity Innovator Award, C. Future Conservationist Award, and D. Hornbill Heritage Prize. The correct answer is option C, Future Conservationist Award. A team of researchers from Kerala has been awarded the Future Conservationist Award by the Conservation Leadership Program, or the CLP, for their project on conserving the Malabar Grey Hornbill, an endemic and vulnerable species of the Western Ghats. They used the grant to implement a community-driven conservation initiative in the Wayanad landscape, aiming to protect the hornbill beyond the boundaries of the protected areas. Moving on to question 5. Mauritius recently became the first African country to sign which of the following with the International Solar Alliance? A. Solar Energy Transition Pact, B. Global Green Deal, C. Country Partnership Framework, and D. Solar Alliance Accord. The correct answer is option C, Country Partnership Framework. Mauritius has become the first African country to sign a Country Partnership Framework, or the CPF, with the International Solar Alliance, or the ISA. It is also the fourth country globally after Bangladesh, Bhutan, and Cuba to sign the CPF. This partnership aims to provide a structured approach for collaboration between ISA and Mauritius on solar energy initiatives, aligning with the country's national priorities. Question 6. As per the UNCTAD Technology and Innovation Report 2025, What is India's overall rank in the Readiness for Frontier Technologies Index among 170 countries? A. 10th, B. 36th, C. 48th, and D. 70th. The correct answer is option B. 36th. The 2025 Technology and Innovation Report issued by UN Trade and Development, or the UNCTAD, stated that India ranked 36th in 2024 for the Readiness for Frontier Technologies Index, improving its position from 48th in 2022. The index combines indicators for ICT deployment, skills, research and development activity, industrial capacity, and access to finance. Question 7. Which article of the Indian Constitution deals specifically with the governor's assent to bills passed by the state legislature? A. Article 163, B. Article 168, C. Article 200, and D. Article 213. The correct answer is option C. Article 200. In a significant ruling on the powers of a governor, the Supreme Court set aside Tamil Nadu Governor R.N. Ravi's decision to withhold assent to 10 pending bills, terming it illegal and erroneous in law. Article 163 of the Constitution deals with the powers of the governor generally. Article 200 specifically deals with the issue of granting assent to bills. Both provisions are read together to determine the contours of the governor's power on this issue. Question 8. How many delimitation commissions have been constituted by the Government of India till December 2023? Option A 1, B 2, C 3, and D 4. The correct answer is option D 4. Delimitation literally means the act or process of fixing limits or boundaries of territorial constituencies in a country or a province having a legislative body. The job of delimitation is assigned to a high power body. Such a body is known as Delimitation Commission or a Boundary Commission. The Government of India has constituted 4 delimitation commissions till December 2023. These were established in the years 1952, 1963, 1973, and 2002. Question 9. Which 2 bird sanctuaries in Tamil Nadu are included in the ICMR-led study on zoonotic disease surveillance? A. Vedanthangal and Pulikat, B. Point Calimere and Vaduvur, C. Vedanthangal and Kunthagulam, and D. Mudumalai and Vedanthangal. The correct answer is option B. Point Calimere and Vaduvur. With Point Calimere and Vaduvur sanctuaries, Tamil Nadu is among 3 states taking part in a first-of-its-kind study led by the Indian Council of Medical Research, or the ICMR, to build a surveillance model for tracking zoonotic diseases in increased bird-human interaction settings such as sanctuaries. The study, announced on Friday at the ICMR headquarters in New Delhi, will be carried out at select bird sanctuaries and wetlands across Sikkim, Maharashtra, and Tamil Nadu, using the One Health approach to monitor the health of human populations and migratory bird species and the environment they share. Question 10. Which institution has been appointed as the administrator of the Green Credit Program, or the GCP? A. Forest Survey of India, B. National Biodiversity Authority, C. Indian Council of Forestry Research and Education, and D. Central Pollution Control Board. The correct answer is option C. Indian Council of Forestry Research and Education, or the ICFRE. Earning credits for environmental actions. That is the aim of the Green Credits Program, or the GCP, unveiled by the Union Government in October 2023. It has been touted as a first-of-its-kind, innovative market-based mechanism promoting activities like tree plantation, water conservation, sustainable agriculture, etc., with Indian Council of Forestry Research and Education, or the ICFRE, Dehradun, as the administrator. Question 11. Which of the following is not one of the 5 key verticals under the data repository of the NITI NC-AER States Economic Forum portal? A. Demography, B. Infrastructure, C. Fiscal indicators, and D. Education. The correct answer is option B. Infrastructure. The Union Finance Minister launched the NITI NCAER States Economic Forum portal developed by NITI Aayog in collaboration with the National Council of Applied Economic Research or the NCAER. The portal is a comprehensive repository of 30 years from 1990-91 to 2022-23 of data on Indian states covering demography, economy, fiscal indicators, health, education, and expert research on state finances. Question 12. Which two countries participate in the bilateral naval exercise Indra? A. India and USA. B. India and France. C. India and Russia. And D. India and Japan. The correct answer is option C. India and Russia. The bilateral naval exercise Indra 2025 between Indian and Russian navies was held from 28 March to 2 April 2025. This 14th edition of the exercise included a wide range of activities and structured drills designed to enhance interoperability towards countering common maritime threats. The operations involved complex coordinated maneuvers and simulated engagements, showcasing the combined combat power of the participating navies. Question 13. Where is India's first Himalayan high-altitude atmospheric and climate research center located? A. Leh Ladakh. B. Shimla, Himachal Pradesh. C. Natha Top, Jammu and Kashmir. And D. Gangtok, Sikkim. The correct answer is option C. Natha Top, Jammu and Kashmir. India has inaugurated the Himalayan High-Altitude Atmospheric and Climatic Research Center at Natha Top, Jammu and Kashmir, marking a major milestone in global climate science. The center is located at an altitude of 2,250 meters above sea level in Natha Top, chosen for its clean air and minimal pollution, which makes the center ideal for high-accuracy atmospheric and climate measurements. Question 14. Which treaty bans the use, stockpiling, production, and transfer of anti-personnel landmines? A. Geneva Protocol. B. Ottawa Convention. C. Hague Convention. And D. Oslo Treaty. The correct answer is option B. Ottawa Convention. Recently, NATO members Poland, Finland, and all three Baltic states have queued up to withdraw from the Ottawa Convention banning anti-personnel landmines in the face of what they say are growing military threats from Russia. The moves threaten to reverse decades of campaigning by activists who say there should be a global ban on a weapon that blights huge swaths of territory and maims and kills civilians long after conflicts have abated. Question 15. Which of the following categories is newly introduced by the CPCB in its revised industry classification system? A. Yellow. B. Grey. C. Blue. And D. White. The correct answer is option C. Blue. The Central Pollution Control Board or the CPCB has introduced a revised classification system for industries which includes a new blue category for essential environmental services, aiming to incentivize sectors like waste management and biomining. The classification is based on the Pollution Index PI by CPCB, which classifies industries based on their pollution potential, considering air, water, and waste pollutants. The categories include red, PI greater than 80, orange, PI between 55 and 80, and green, PI less than 25, and blue for essential environmental services. Question 16. In which year was the Pradhan Mantri Mudra Yojana launched? A. 2014, B. 2015, C. 2016, and D. 2017. The correct answer is option B. 2015. On 8th April 2025, the Pradhan Mantri Mudra Yojana or PMMY completed 10 years since its launch in 2015. It has been pivotal in providing collateral-free financial support to micro and small enterprises or MSEs across India. Since 2015, over 32.61 lakh crore rupees have been disbursed through 52 crore loans including 100 plus million first-time borrowers. Question 17. Under which act is the Mahabodhi temple currently governed? A. Ancient Monuments and Archaeological Sites Act 1958. B. Places of Worship Act 1991. C. Bodh Gaya Temple Act 1949. And D. Bihar Religious Endowments Act 1950. The correct answer is option C. Bodh Gaya Temple Act 1949. Over the past 2 months, large-scale demonstrations have erupted across India, demanding that the control over the Mahabodhi temple in Bodh Gaya, Bihar, be handed over to Buddhists. These protests are the latest chapter in a decades-old dispute over who controls one of the holiest sites in Buddhism. Buddhists want the repeal of the Bodh Gaya Temple Act 1949 or the BGTA, under which the temple is currently governed. Question 18. Which was the first novel in English written by an Indian and authored by Bankim Chandra Chattopadhyay? A. Kapal Kundal. B. Rajmohan's Wife. C. Vish Briksh. And D. Krishna Charitra. The correct answer is option B. Rajmohan's Wife. The death anniversary of Bankim Chandra Chattopadhyay was observed on 8th April, remembering his contributions to Indian literature, nationalism, and the cultural awakening of Bengal during the 19th century. His famous works include Rajmohan's Wife, 1864, first novel in English by an Indian. His novels Durgesh Nandini in 1865, Kapal Kundal in 1866, and Vish Briksha in 1873 address social issues like women's rights, child marriage, and caste discrimination. Question 19. What is the term Aribada associated with olive ridley turtles most accurately defined as? A. Migration of turtles to estuaries. B. Synchronized mass nesting of female turtles. C. Annual hatching season in mangroves. And D. Nesting migration of male turtles. The correct answer is option B. Synchronized mass nesting of female turtles. Rise in temperature has impacted sex ratio of endangered olive ridley sea turtles, with a higher number of female turtles being found at Rushikulli river mouth in Odisha's Ganjam district, says a study based on over 15 years of monitoring the mass nesting of the sea creatures. Ridley turtles are famous for the unique synchronized mass nesting strategy called Aribada, meaning arrival in Spanish. Question 20. Which isotope is primarily enriched in helium to enable nuclear fission? A. Uranium-234. B. Uranium-235. C. Uranium-238. And D. Plutonium-239. The correct answer is option B. Uranium-235. Dozens of US companies are developing advanced reactors that will completely change the way we think about the nuclear industry. Most of these new reactor designs will be smaller, more flexible, and less expensive to build. Some of these reactors may help bring reliable power to communities never thought possible, and other designs could use nuclear fuel. Helium is enriched between 5% and less than 20% and is required for most US advanced reactors to achieve smaller designs that get more power per unit of volume. That's all for today. Thanks for watching.
For more informative content, like, share and subscribe, and do not forget to press the bell icon to get the notifications.